everyone in their seats here in Boston. For the Cavaliers, this is the last game before heading back to Cleveland.
Well, this is the last matchup between these two teams all season long, and this club holds a 2-1 advantage in the season series. They'd like to make it 3-1 here today.
But you know what? These season series are kind of a season within the season, and players and teams take them pretty seriously. They're in position. All they have to do is take care of business here tonight, and they'll get the season series win.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's James. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go. Again, James missing. Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. For the Cavaliers, this is the last game before heading back to Cleveland.
And this one's about pride, guys, because if you lose this one, you will have lost all 3 matchups with this club this season. They're trying to avoid that sweep for sure.
Steve, no question about that. And just for the sake of confidence going forward, it's important they prove to themselves they can beat this team. It would be very demoralizing if they finish the season 0-3 against this group.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. LeBron kicks to Shumpert. Another miss by Shumpert.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Golden State on D. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And I think everybody who was at that game would agree it was their defense that really won it for them.
Yeah, they were all over the place, flying all over the court on D. The kind of hustle that pays off big time for you. Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
That's tipped. Iguodala with the steal. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On its way from Curry for 2. And the shot falls short this time.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
For 3, Love. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Some good work from him over the last. Games, averaging 17 points per game, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. Tell you what, he's been scary good over that run of games, just taking his usual brand of stellar offense and even building on it.
And Steve, you know that's not easy to do considering the high level he already plays at on an everyday basis. To move the needle another notch higher is special.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kicks it out to James. The feed to Irving. A 3 ball. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 5.
How How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Well, let's take a look now at some of the most explosive players in the NBA lately. The highest scoring small forwards of the past month. LeBron James second.
Those are some tremendous athletes, as we're used to seeing at that spot on the floor. You know, they can pretty much all give phenomenal individual performances on any given night.
And most nights, that's exactly what they do. Every team wants and needs scoring from the small forward position. And all of the players on that list provide it.
It's Curry outside. No luck. Good D by Irving.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And let's take a look at now some of the numbers for Stephen Curry. This past month or so, he's really given the fans a lot to watch. Second in scoring, fourth in steals, and of course passing, such a big part of his game, one of the top 15 leading assist men in the NBA.
And Steve, you look at that scoring average. I mean, he's been fantastic. Absolutely one of the most dangerous, lethal scorers in the NBA right now.
That shot wide open. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And David Lee is subbed in for Barnes. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. We take a look at the Warriors. There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
Good to see the ball go through the hoop there. He missed his first 4 shots, so we'll see if that gets him going a little bit.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Well, they're not doing themselves any favors. Next possession needs to be a good one. They've got to find their offensive rhythm.
That'll be a 5-second call. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the biggest three-point threats since the All-Star break. Second, the Warriors.
This team seems to have gotten better shooting the ball as the season has gone on. I just think they're in a great offensive groove right now.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. The Cavaliers trailed by 6 to the middle. It's stolen by Bogut. There's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. 6th in three-point field goal percentage. 8th in scoring. And they're in the top 10 in rebound. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
Yeah, this is a team that shoots the ball well, and I think the key is their accuracy from the three-point line. You look at that number in the top 10, as you talked about, Clark. You know, they've leaned on this of late particularly, and I think their success from the three-point line has really allowed their offense to open up and become more balanced.
From deep, James to halt the run. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Right side, Lee. Outside, Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Here's LeBron. Smith right side. Dellavedova to pass to Smith. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
On the court for Cleveland, Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Irving, and it's Smith in the small forward position. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Launches a three. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Kyrie Irving. Kicks to Barbosa. Lets it go with a three.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those caroms.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though.
That'll be a 5-second call.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Kyrie Irving. Now, the last month of basketball was for him. He's putting up 18 points a night, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output, and you know he's always looking to push himself.
And that's what the best players do, Steve. You play with one of the all-time greats in Michael Jordan. Nothing comes easy in the NBA against top talent, night in and night out. And I think the way he's been playing shows he's been working a lot on different aspects of his game.
He kicks it to Shumpert. And on the way from Irving for 3. Warriors with the rebound. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
Yeah, they really had their number in that game. Big margin of victory for them. They got there by really including their bench. The depth became a major factor. They just wore them down.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Let's go to our 2K leader. These are the NBA's Swiss Army knives. Big man who give you a little bit of everything, including assists. These are the best passing centers and power forwards since the All-Star break. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look at Cleveland. And, of course, the Cavaliers tied up with them. Warriors leading by 9. Nobody near Barnes. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Shumpert with it. Barbosa picks him up. Love outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Smith. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Picked his pocket. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And always good to look at the backstory of the stats. Here are some numbers for Irving. He's averaging 19 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
Now, here is Smith. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Misses from short range.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. So important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Change here. Iguodala's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. LeBron, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Dishes it to Livingston. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mozgov's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And he gets it to go. James has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they put up this month. Second, the Warriors.
They've been playing so smart lately. Just the way they move the ball and they share it. They're always finding good looks.
1:10 left in the first half. Kicks it out to Love. LeBron drives in. That's good. James has got 5 now.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him. What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Mozgov. And that one is hammered home. Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. Puts it up off the inbound. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Irving.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
And a wide open look for James. And it would have counted. That'll do it for the first half. Warriors ahead, up 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Draymond Green is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the Warriors' foul. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space. Now, that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but, Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive. Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 6. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Iguodala. And he banks in the layup. Iguodala's got 5 points so far.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Throws it up high. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. Second, Stephen Curry.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking ball handlers' pockets, but as terrific point guards, they know how to clog passing lanes and come up with a lot of steals that way as well.
Absolutely. Their steals come from all over the court and in all sorts of situations. Transition, half-court sets, out-of-bounds plays, in the lane. They are the NBA's most complete defenders at the one-guard spot.
Irving for three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. David Lee checked in for Golden State. Smith checked in for Cleveland. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense. Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
Man, it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Another miss by Curry.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
Irving kicks to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Love dishes to Smith. Here's Shumpert. Lets it go with the 3. The Warriors trailing. Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving. Thompson from long range. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Good. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Not a whole lot that they're doing right defensively at this stage after playing a pretty solid first half.
Here's Curry with the 3. And that one's good. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
Irving from long range. And the shot is good. Irving's got 23 points.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Curry can't get it to go.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Into Green. Runner. And that's off the glass and in.
What body control. Even on the move, he still had the balance to knock it down.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. On the court for Cleveland. Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's James in at the 3 spot.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Livingston, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 3. It's Thompson off the drive. Can't connect from short range. Warriors shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
And he gets it to go. LeBron's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Cavs.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way. Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Iguodala comes in for Lee. And it's Klay Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. It's been a hard-fought game, and he just wanted to give his guys a chance to catch their breath, saying, listen, we're right there. Let's make a push right here, put some pressure on them. Let's come out swinging. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they're getting so much penetration on the defense that they're getting a lot of easy buckets as a result of breaking down that defense.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 25 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this. Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And the dunk by James.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Verija. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. That one is no good.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. The drive by LeBron. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
For the Warriors, they've really struggled against LeBron.
He has 12 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
Yeah, it is a nice number. He's taken it upon himself to really find his teammates and to get this offense going.
Timeout called the Warriors. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Getting nauseous, right as it so analyze with caution when the light hit the ice, better 100 that you should I mention the fact the transition is the track, no incision to the vision just to get me where I'm at. Little skateboard, he too grown, riding up and down columns in that little two-tone. It's so cold, you don't want to feel the chill of it. Just stand back and just look at the grill of it. I don't, but I bet totally intensify the appeal of it. You can be jealous and grit your teeth, all these got something to reach, so. Fun me while I'm on my boat party, trying to sunsleep. My name's Skate Boy P. Ladies and gentlemen.
Warriors trail by 5. Livingston passes to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Here's James. They get it again. Smith kicks to Love. Irving dishes to James. Second shot opportunity. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line for Cavaliers, LeBron James. He has 2.
That free throw, no good.
With all the chances he's been getting, it's got to be frustrating that his struggles continue at the line.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Boy, I tell you what, when is he going to start making some free throws, Kevin? This is hard to watch.
And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
LeBron with the bucket.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
It's Curry outside. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 21.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
And Thompson gets to Iguodala. And that one is stuffed right through. Whoa, Nelly.
Listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
Cleveland moving it around. Irving kicks to James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 18 points for LeBron.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
1:14 left to play here in the fourth. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Curry with it. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
It's LeBron with the drive. That's good. James has got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
And even that might not be enough.
Yeah.
Steve, what do you think?
I don't see it. Very little chance of a comeback. I think this is over.
Feeds it to Smith. Three-pointer. And James with the basket on the assist by Smith. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead. And here is Iguodala. Another miss by Curry. Puts up a prayer. Missed. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. Portland leading by 15. Jenkins in at power forward. Bradley is out there with Wilkins. Then it's Anthony, and it's Gasol at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Lillard. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Gasol dishes to Wilcox. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
And for Portland, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And Lillard kicks to Turner. Here's Caboclo. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 to shoot. Here's Lillard. And Gasol sends it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Dixon's checked in for Memphis. Conley now comes in for Avery Bradley. The Trailblazers making a switch here. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Dixon. Feeds it to Jenkins. Takes the 3. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Dixon.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. To the right side. Off the pick. And Aldridge slams it in.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Gasol passes to Carmelo. The dish to Jenkins. It's blocked by Lopez. They retain possession. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Gasol. The Trailblazers have gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Into Lopez. Gasol with the rebound.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
Lopez over to help. Passes it to Dixon. Now here's Jenkins. D right on him. Dishes to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Dixon passes to Jenkins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Trailblazers leading by 12.
Okay, guys, listen up. We can't afford to crash the glass on the offensive end. We need to get our butts back on defense, no fast break points, and everyone sprinting back in transition, okay?
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're all...
Here's Lillard. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
For the Grizzlies, they've really struggled against Lillard.
He has 15 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
And he makes both free throws.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Now the pass to Dixon. Back to Conley. And there's the feed to Gasol. The fader. No luck. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Back to Lillard. There's the triple. That's good. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Lillard, the pass to Kavoka. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
At the line of the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard. Shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Pass to Jenkins. Stripped away. And now Portland on the break. Oh!
Power punch right there.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Dixon passes to Jenkins. And the shot is good. Jenkins got 5 points now in the quarter. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Here's Aldridge after the made shot from Jenkins. The turnaround jumper, and again it's Portland converting.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Conley dishes to Jenkins. And Aldridge comes over to help. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Portland leading by 18. Lillard outside. Off the pick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
And so here's Memphis. Jenkins with it. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So both teams changing it up here.
I like that shooting.
1:22 left in the game. And so Portland takes this one. But
LaMarcus and
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. By my side, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's the Portland Trail Blazers facing the Memphis Grizzlies. You look at the Grizzlies. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And, Kevin, this virtually becomes a must-win situation because of that loss in Game 1. It happens so rarely that a team loses the first 2 games at home and ends up winning a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be stumbling if this one gets away from them, no doubt. Having to hit the road knowing they need to win 2 games in hostile territory. But if they right the ship here today, I think it'll be anybody's series.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Caboclo in at the 3. Down low, and the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got his first points of the night. Now here's Conley. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Terry Stotts.
He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that Game 1 upset that he's looking for more of the same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat. No doubt about that, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. So it's Portland now, following the 3 from Jenkins. To the wing right side. Pass to Bernard. Here's Caboclo. Just 5 on the clock. Fires, high post. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
You know, typically he's just a role player, but when he does score, it allows the offense to be more balanced.
To the left side wing. Here's Jenkins. Shot is no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they're pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Blazers getting the bucket. They get it back. Gasol right through the knee for the layup.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Aldridge is screened. Well, left to the wing. Here's Lopez. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lillard against Conley. Here's Aldridge. A second chance effort, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
He's getting his hands dirty right away by doing some battling on the boards.
Conley kicks to Jenkins. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for your Grizzlies. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard attacking. Into Lopez. Can't get it to go. Gasol with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Conley kicks to Jenkins. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And it's 6 points for Dimes.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Lillard outside. Right side Aldridge. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good by Aldridge.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Jenkins. And the powerful one-handed slam.
High and going down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The feed now to Lillard. In low to Aldridge. Stolen by Michael Conley. He kicks it to Jenkins. And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
And he gets it to go.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
I think our shot selection could be a lot better on the offensive end, so be patient. If you don't have an open look, move the basketball. Eventually, someone's going to be wide open for the shot. Now let's go.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got a chance now to show you the hottest shooting teams over the course of the regular season. Second, the Grizzlies.
You know, this team had excellent numbers during the regular season, and I would not be surprised to see them heating up here in the postseason as well. They had a nice rhythm going as the regular season.
Here's Bradley. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Here is Wilcox. Bradley kicks to Jenkins. 6 to shoot. The 15-footer. Good. Jenkins got 10.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Outside Turner. Passes to Lillard. Here's Harkless. Here's Dang. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Pass to Jenkins. Aminu dishes to Jenkins. Money from the wing. Jenkins got 12 in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lillard attacking, and it's blocked. Now here's Bradley. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here is Wilcox. Turner covering. Clock at 6. The tray. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Lillard outside. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Here's Jenkins, and that's not going to go. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Western Conference, Round 1. The Memphis Grizzlies go up against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action. Game 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is great work on the offensive glass. We're seeing second chance points for this club.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Damian Lillard. He's out there with Turner. Harkless is out there with Gorgie Dang. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. Dimes in their last game against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He finished with 28 points and did his damage in an unusual fashion. A barrage of threes from him. Just a dominant performance from him, and he reminds you why he's so
Thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game. Clearly, Steve.
Yeah, he played a huge role for them. His contributions are always important, but I thought... He was particularly good that night.
Yeah, he was very solid. Just really locked in, engaged, on task. Solid performance tonight.
Outside Bradley. And the pass to Freeman. Outside Bradley. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Grizzlies shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Some changes for Memphis. Anthony comes in for Al-Farouq Amini. And it's Conley in for Avery Bradley. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Freeman defended by Harkless. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Memphis making a change here. Gasol's check.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Portland trailing here. Outside Turner. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Kicks it to Jang. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Boy, he had a good look at that one. You hate to miss that shot.
Anthony, the pass to Conley. Substitutions. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Now here's Jenkins. Lopez covering. Releases. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Conley against Lillard. Into Lopez. Right side Aldridge. Unloads from 13. And he gets it to go. Aldridge has got 6.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Conley kicks to Jenkins. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Jenkins got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. Trailblazers shooting about 42% so far. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. To the inside. Here's Jenkins. Cashes it. Jenkins got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Caboclo, the bench to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Jenkins on the double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caboclo. The Trailblazers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And he knocks down the first one. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bradley comes in for Michael Conley. The Trailblazers making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting for Memphis.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
All free throws good from Avery Brent. 1:31 left in the first half of the game. Into Lopez. Makes it off the glass. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
And, of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton with 3,265 steals over his career. Really a crazy number, averaged over 2 a game, and even in his later years, he was a threat in that regard.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Jenkins. He's got 21 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Gasol's checked in.
You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter.
Harkless the pass to Caboclo. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. Kept alive. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Bradley. To the inside. Here's Jenkins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jenkins. Free throws good from Jenkins.
I like his aggressiveness here in the quarter. He's getting to the line much more than he did earlier.
Lopez, a screen on Bradley. Pass to Caboclo. Rejected by Jenkins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Aminu kicks to Wilcox. To the inside. Here's Jenkins. Portland grabs the miss. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. 3-pointer, Lillard. That's good. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for Portland. And so that's the end of the first half. Grizzlies out in front, up 10.
Well, Carmelo, what has been the focus for this team during the first half of play?
Well, we're doing it on both ends of the court. We're bumping down on the defensive end. We're sharing the ball offensively, making good plays. You know, cherishing every possession counts, and we're doing that the first half.
Nice to see it come together on both sides of the ball, Melo. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one. Continue to have smart possessions. Let's keep the turnovers to a minimum. That was a big boost to our offense. I did, however, like our on-the-ball defense. We didn't give their ball handlers any breathing room, and they didn't handle it well. We came up with some good steals. And as soon as this quarter starts, we need to dedicate a lot of energy to working the offensive glass. I don't think they're going to be able to hold us down if we really hit the boards hard. We've got a very clear job to do, and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
To the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Dimes has been sensational.
I loved his approach, guys. He came out aggressively, took the ball into the teeth of the defense, and either got points at the rim or drew fouls.
Most of the time he's been drawing fouls. He has the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few nicks and bruises.
Jenkins in at the 4 spot. Also Mark Gasol is out there. Conley out there with Anthony, and it's Dixon in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager. They get it again. Anthony dishes to Jenkins over Lopez. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Anthony.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area that you can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh. That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference. How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Lillard against Conley. Passes it to Bernard. Here's Caboclo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Aldridge. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Aldridge has got 10 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Conley sets a screen for Gasol. Here's Caboclo. Covered by Conley. Aldridge, the pass to Lillard. There's a screen. Back to Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Caboclo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
The NBA is all about exploiting matchups, men. Now we've got a perfect opportunity here to take advantage. So let's feed them the rock and let them go to work. The rest of you crash the boards as soon as the ball goes up. Got it? Let's make it happen.
So for the Trailblazers, Zhang comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's Turner in for Caboclo. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now the pass to Dixon. Here's Gasol. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Gasol's got 6 points.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Conley against Lillard. Aldridge with a screen on Conley. A baseline J. A nice shot by Aldridge. He's got 12.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Dixon passes to Conley. He dishes it to Jenkins. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jenkins got 4 this quarter. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across. Well, just take a look at what Lillard's done tonight. He's got 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
And Jenkins throws it down.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Here's Aldridge, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams were the toughest on opposing ball handlers in the regular year. In third, the Grizzlies.
Kevin, time and time again, this team has proved during the regular season that they were a force to be reckoned with at the defensive end of the floor. Active, always in the stands, always applying pressure.
Dishes to Jenkins. And stolen by Jang. Lillard outside. Missed inside.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
And it's Turner off the drive, and he drops it in from the low post. Turner's got his first bucket in this one.
What a finish with that hoop.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like to foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk either.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Well, look at the points in the paint, because they're really winning that battle tonight.
Some changes for Memphis. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Gasol. Wilcox comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Bradley's subbed in for Mike Conley. No good on the second free throw. Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard with it, now guarded by Brad. And Lillard kicks to Jen. Latrey. The shot by Turner, no good. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Now here's Jenkins. Tight defense on him from 11 feet away. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Lillard. It's stolen by Jenkins. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Lillard with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 10. Stripped it away. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Blocked. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Fires for 3. That is good. Lillard's got 15 points.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Bradley dishes to Jenkins. Back to Bradley. He feeds it to Jenkins. Lillard comes with the double team. Here's Bradley. But they get it back. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Zhang, the pass to Harkins. Outside Turner. They set the pick. Three-pointer, Lillard. They grab their own miss. Outside Turner. The three. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
And Aminu kicks to Jenkins. There's the steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Daly. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum.
Western Conference, round 1.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It set up a three-point basket. He scanned the perimeter, found his teammate in space, and put the pass right on the money.
And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Robin Lopez. Evan Turner is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Caboclo in at the 3-set. It's stolen by Jenkins. Bradley passes to Dixon. Now here's Jenkins. Lopez covering. That's good. 33 points for Dimes.
They don't need much of anything else the way he's scoring the ball out there.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Outside Turner. Caboclo, the pass to Lopez. Goes back up. Now the dish to Turner. Over to the left wing. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And Jenkins kicks to Anthony. Here's Freeman. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Bradley passes to Dixon. Here's Anthony. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Marc Gasol's checked in for the Grizzlies. Conley now comes in for Avery Bradley. And Portland making a change here. Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Conley, the pass to Dixon. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. No good. Good D by Lopez. Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Caboclo. Shoots. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Aldridge with a screen on Conley. Lillard dishes to Aldridge. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. With the shot. And that one's good by Aldridge. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Conley the pass to Dixon. And it's off from three-point range. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And there's the feed to Lillard. Pass to Bernard. Lets the 3 fly. The putback and the dunk by Aldridge.
Boy, persistence pays. He stayed with the miss and got a nice little putback.
Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Conley kicks to Anthony. Launches it. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down. Again, he did make 2 in the first half.
Aldridge a screen. Out to the right wing. Into Lopez. And he bangs it home with one hand. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Conley kicks to Anthony. Deflects the pass for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Bernard over by Conley. Here's Bernard. Shot's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Dixon passes to Anthony. Outside Conley. Passes it to Dixon. He kicks to Jenkins to halt the run.
Well, so far he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
Caboclo, the pass to Bernard. Reverses. The shot's good from Lopez. And now a 4-point Portland lead.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Conley dishes to Jenkins. Off the left rim and out. Trailblazers leading by 4. Kicks it to Aldridge. Feeds to Lillard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Back to Aldridge. Double team on Aldridge. Aldridge a screen. Pocket 6. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's 18 points for Aldridge.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, maybe beat you from over there. That's not the way for a team to get back into a game by giving up easy shots like that. It has to start at the defensive end.
1:27 left in the fourth. Stolen by Conley. Here's Jenkins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Shooting for Memphis. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2. free throws good from Jenkins.
Just has such a great rhythm at the line, whether it's with a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance like it is now.
Aldridge with a screen on Conley. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And he gets it to go.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Well, they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
Here's the pass to Carmelo. Here's Jenkins. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Deflected. Here's Anthony. Connects. A huge shot to tie it up.
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
Pass to Bernard. Plenty of space. Here's Caboclo. Back to Aldridge. He dishes it to Lopez. Outside Conley to take the lead. It's off.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Lillard. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K. Well, if you're just joining us, oh, now to overtime. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Trailblazers, Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Then it's Turner. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Bernard in it, the shooting guard. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
Well, one more make would have been awfully nice, but I'm sure they're happy just to take the lead.
Anthony kicks to Jenkins to take the lead. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Jenkins got 41.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And the basket by Lillard.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
Memphis trailing here. To the middle. Shoots from the line. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
That's big. I mean, if it wasn't for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position. You could not come away totally empty there.
Dishes it to Jenkins. That one goes. Count. Jenkins got 43 points.
Guys, this game's tied up primarily because of him. I mean, who knows where they'd be without his points today.
And Lillard picks to Lopez. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a night so far for Lopez. He's got 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. Second free throw, no good. A tough break there. There's the dish to Jenkins. Outside Anthony. Memphis moving it around. And stolen by Aldridge. To the inside. Can't get it to go. Anthony with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Here's Lillard. Count it. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
Yeah, he simply said, sit down and keep quiet with that one.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing coming out of these fans now.
Conley, the pass to Jenkins. Back to Conley. Jacks up a 3. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard outside. Passes it to Bernard. Turner against Gasol. And the foul called on Barnes. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Conley dishes to Jenkins. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points. Huge shot there, and the crowd, Clark, knows it.
Completely for you there, Kevin. They're going crazy.
Talk about some happy people, man. These fans are fired up. Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Okay, now on defense, we're going to make sure they get no looks inside. That means 1 foot in the paint, helping on all drives, and contesting everything at the rim. Let's do it.
We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he can't get either to fall. Here comes Carmelo Anthony. He feeds it to Jenkins. No good from outside. And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And so it's Portland winning this one. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Marcus, a fine performance for you individually, and it certainly seemed like this team was working well together. What was the key to that?
We played defense. I thought in the second half, I think hold out better. I thought, I played well up there too. So, I just went to work tonight.
LaMarcus, great job. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. That'll do it for now. Thanks for watching 2K Sports' presentation of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore. I just kick it from my head. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in shade. Look upon your greatness and send the call out, 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 send the call out.
Here in Portland, fans already at a fever pitch in the sold-out arena. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Look at Portland. They've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With the win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-0 lead.
Yeah, they would basically lock up this series if they win tonight. 3-0 would be insurmountable. They've played so well in winning the first 2 games on the road. So if they're anywhere near that good here today, with the advantage of playing in their own building, I think they're going to be in great shape.
Well, you'd have to think so, Steve. I mean, they have a major upper hand in the series at this point. The crowd can feel it and sense it, too. They know what this game can do for their guys, and they're as keyed up as the players are.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jenkins, he's in a power forward. Also Anthony out there. Marcus Saul is out there with Conley. And it's Dixon in at the shooting guard position. Here's Conley. Portland making their last shot. And the foul called on Dimes. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And Portland with the ball. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And Kevin, that was an outstanding win. To get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter, I think.
I agree, and I think most people probably thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, that they had missed their best shot and overtime wasn't going to go their way. But give them credit for pulling it out.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Lopez, a screen on Conley. Now the pass to Bernard. Lillard against Conley. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Gasol with the block. And here is Conley. There's the dish to Jenkins. Launches it. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley kicks to Anthony. Jenkins with it. Aldridge on him. Fades. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
And he gets it to go.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley, the pass to Jenkins. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And again, Memphis no good.
Not really the start they wanted. They missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Conley left side. Trying to get back on track. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Conley. 6 points for Dimes. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Lillard. Aldridge wide open. He fires. Shot is off. And it's Memphis the other way. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Terry Stotts.
He's excited to have won 2 road games to start the series, but added, this is no time to be patting ourselves on the back. We have to continue to play exactly like we have been in the first 2 games. We'll see if they can do that here in Game 3, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Lopez. After the made shot from Jenkins. Bernard. It's stolen by Jenkins. With some arc, Conley's shot is off. Here's Caboclo. It's rebounded by Memphis. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. So both teams making some changes here. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the free throw, no good. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Conley dishes to Jenkins. Conley kicks to Jenkins. Lillard with the block. And they'll keep possession. And he recovers it. Here's Jenkins. 8 points for him. Connects from 3-point range. Jenkins got 11 points.
He's come out of the gate smoking from 3-point range today. Barbecue chicken.
Clark, you know me. I love barbecue chicken.
I'm more of a baked chicken guy myself, but that's fine, whatever.
Clark, where'd we get this guy? Kevin, you love anything. I've not seen anything come in front of you that's food that you haven't devoured.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
So far in the game for Dimes, he's already up to 11 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. Free throws good from Jenkins.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Lillard against Bradley. Lillard attacking, and it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. There's the triple.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit. Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Here's Ogman, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. 1:30 left to play in the first. Outside Turner. Kicks to Lillard. Shoots the 3. And it's Lillard again missing.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Here's Jenkins. That is good. Jenkins got 15 points.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Lillard against Bradley. Harkless kicks to Turner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Turner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Bradley drives in, and Aminu slams it in. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Outside Turner. Pass to Lillard. Here's Harkless. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. Bradley drives in. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jang. Now here's Harkless. Lillard, the pass to Dang. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Lillard, shot is off. And a good game.